Hello everyone, I am Arslan Tanveer with the Research Stream channel. Today we are going to learn that how we can apply Zivot and Andrews structural break analysis while using the eViews software. Because there are many other unit root tests that are used to check the stationarity of the variables, like we can apply the Phillips-Piron test. These are some of the conventional tests, or we can apply the ADF test like augmented decay Fuller test. So these are some of the conventional tests that are working to find out the unit root test for the stationary values of the variables. So today we are going to find that how we can find the structural break analysis, or how can we perform the Zivot and Andrews test that is given by Zivot and Andrews in 1992. So you can see my screen. Here I have imported a sheet that can range data from 2004 to 2022. The data has 19 years of observations. So let's start for the Zivot and Andrews test. First of all, because there is some sort of confusion that for normal unit root test, like if I want to perform unit root test for log of carbon dioxide, I can simply go to view, and here is unit root test. I can apply augmented decay Fuller test, or Phillips-Piron test, or any other sort of test. Also, I can make different at level. I can check the values at level, or I can check the values at first difference or second difference. Here are very easy options. But for conducting a Zivot and Andrews test, there is some difference while conducting these tests. Suppose this is a variable that is log of renewable energy. So first of all, the first step is to generate a new variable. So we will go to the quick option and generate a series. Here we can just type a new variable name like LNERE is the new variable name that is not here in the list. Then we will type D bracket close LNRE bracket close. This is a command. This is the new variable that I want to generate, and that one is the old variable. So I will just click OK here, and we can see that a new variable is now generated. So first of all, this is the original variable. So we can check the Zivot and Andrews test. Just click here, make it open. After that, go to the add-ins and click on the Zivot and Andrews unit root test that is already installed in my eViews. So if you have no Zivot and Andrews unit root test installed in your eViews, firstly you can download this and then apply. Just click here. You can find a window like this. So this window provide us the Zivot and Andrews results. This is the break year. Okay, 2016 is the break year that showed a maximum values of break in the data. So we can see that here is 2016, and there is a huge difference or structural break exists in the 2016. So we need to explain this. Also for the unit root test, we can check these values. So the value is probable significant, is the value is significant, but we can interpret the results by mentioning this. Ignore all these minus sign. So if we ignore this minus sign, the value is 4.36. So if we ignore this minus sign, this value is not bigger than all these values. So this all work for the first difference unit root test while we are going to conduct the Zivot and Andrews test. So ignore these minus signs and check that this t statistic value must be greater than these given below values. So in this case, the value is not bigger because 4.36 is not bigger than all these values. So now we are going to open the other variable that we have created. We have created a new variable that is LNERE. Just open this, go to add-ins, and then click on Zivot and Andrews test. Click OK here. We can now see that if we ignore this minus sign, this value is 4.837. That is greater than 10% critical value. This value is then now greater than. So we will put these results in our Zivot and Andrews table. The break here is given, that is 2014, and if we ignore all this minus and this value is significant, 0.03 is the significance level, and this value is greater at 10% level. So this is the way by which we can find the values of Zivot and Andrews at level and at first difference, because there is not proper option that is provided in EViews while we are checking for the Zivot and Andrews test at level and at first difference. So we should generate a variable and then we can conduct this analysis. Thank you for watching. You can join the channel for the latest updates. Thank you.